Hey everybody, today I want to teach you 3 things you can do today for a better restaurant tomorrow. Hi folks, my name is Ryan Gromfin. I'm an author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, and I'm the founder of therestaurantboss.com. And like I said earlier, today I want to teach you 3 simple things that you can do today right after you watch this video, whether you're an owner, an operator, or a manager in a restaurant, to have a better restaurant tomorrow. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to start tracking something. I don't really care what it is that you track, but start tracking something. If you're already tracking stuff, then track one more thing. If you're not really tracking anything, if you're just kind of going through the motions, then start today. Make a commitment today to start tracking one thing. Oftentimes, these are known as KPIs or key performance indicators. These are the things that are specific to your restaurant that will help you operate a better restaurant, whether that means more customers, more money, more profits, more freedom, lower expenses, lower turnover, whatever that is, whatever is important to you. I want you to create one KPI and one system around that KPI and start tracking it today. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say that a pain point of yours is that you have lots of customers coming into your restaurant, but you don't think they're spending enough money. I often find that increasing your per person average or the amount of money that each customer spends in your restaurant is one of the fastest ways to increase profits in your restaurant. So let's assume that after this video, you identify that as a pain point and you say, you know what, we're going to do something about that. We're going to start tracking that today. Well, then this could be as simple as a couple of different things. One is you can just track your per person average. Take your total sales for the day and how many customers you serve that day. Create a very simple Excel spreadsheet or use some more complex software. It's up to you. And just start tracking that. Another thing you can do is to identify 1 or 2 areas on your menu where you can improve. Maybe it's adding avocado to an entree. Maybe it's increasing beers from 16 ounces to 23 ounces. Maybe it's by offering a higher end spirit or liquor instead of the vodka or gin. Maybe it's upselling them into a better quality, a slightly more expensive product. Let's assume you identify upselling liquor as one of the areas that you want to work on in your restaurant. Well, then literally forget about the complex training, forget about scripts, forget about everything else. Just start tracking it. Go into your POS system and figure out how many well liquors do we normally sell, how many premium spirits do we normally sell, and then set a goal to convert 10 of those well spirits into a higher end spirit, or 20 or 30, whatever it is, and then track it, right? What we measure, we fix. So just the act of tracking something will help you improve those numbers. Are there more specific techniques and strategies we can do for that? Sure. Look for some other videos. But for now, just start tracking something. Start tracking a key performance indicator. Another thing that you can do today to have a better restaurant tomorrow is to form a partnership. You know, I often say that it's very expensive and difficult to create new traffic. And what I mean by traffic is people coming into your restaurant. But it's a lot easier to intercept traffic. It's a lot less expensive. And what I mean by that is to find someone who already has the attention of your potential customers and then work with them to get your marketing materials or to get your restaurant in front of their customers. I call it intersecting traffic. And so one of the things, like I say, that you can do today is to form a partnership. So go out and find a charity that you're interested in, whether it's a local high school or elementary school or something that maybe someone in your family has suffered from. Find a local chapter that supports that charity. Ask yourself the question, are the people who are involved in this charity my potential customers? And if they are, pick up the phone, call them. Can you do a charity event with them? Can they host a charity event at your restaurant? Can you mail their customer list a free coupon for your restaurant? Again, the specifics at this point are not important. Just create a partnership. If all you do today is call up a charity and identify them as a potential partner for you and just say, hey, can you come into my restaurant tomorrow? I'd like to have lunch with you and discuss a potential partnership. That is a step in the right direction. So remember, the second thing you can do today for a better restaurant tomorrow is to form a partnership. And now the last thing I want you to do today is what I call leveling up. And what I mean by leveling up is just improving one thing you're already doing a little bit. So maybe identify one dish on your menu that you know is good. It's not great, it's not the best, but it's a good dish. ask yourself the question, what can I do to level this dish up one notch, right? So if you think it's a 7 out of 10 right now, ask yourself this specific question. What can I do to move this dish from a 7 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10? And do that. If it's an 8, ask yourself, what can I do to move this dish from an 8 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10? And then do that one thing. Go through this process for a month straight and ask yourself on every dish on your menu, what can we do to level it up one notch? You can do the same thing with your service. You can do the same thing with a greeting when people come into your restaurant. You can do the same thing with how you take reservations, with marketing, with social media. Just find one thing every day, level it up one notch. If you do these 3 things today, you will have a better restaurant tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name's Ryan Gromfin with The Restaurant Boss. Have a wonderful day. Hey everybody, Ryan here. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Would you mind doing me 3 really quick favors? First, would you like this video? Wherever you're watching it, there'll be a button for you to go ahead and click and like the video and then leave a comment somewhere so I could answer your questions. 2, would you go ahead and subscribe to this channel? That way I can continually deliver you the newest updates every time I release a video. And then 3, I'd like to give you something. If you're the kind of person who really wants to get ahead in life faster, I have a 90-day planner here that I'd like to give you. I use this planner every day in my business, and actually I think this is one of the reasons why I'm able to get as much done as quickly and as efficiently as I'm able to. See, every year when I sit down to plan out my year, I sit down and I do 4 of these 90-day planners because I believe that we can't get as much done in a month as we think we can, but we can get a lot more done in 3 months than we think we can. And so I've developed a system, I call it my 90-day planner system, where you can achieve just about any goal you want in 90 days if you follow this. And I'd like to give it to you completely free. Like I say, this is on my desk every single day and I use it in my business and I teach my clients how to use it. And I'd like for you to have it for free. All you have to do is head over to therestaurantboss.com/goal, GOAL. Again, that's therestaurantboss.com/goal. And then just give me your first name and email address and I'll send this right over to you, all 4 pages. Until the next time I see you, go out every day and improve the lives of your customers, your employees, your vendors, and of course, your family.